We'll see multiplication of two numbers in C programming in mobile. So I'll run and show you this program. So this is first number, so you can type any number. Now second number, press enter and escape to come to this screen. So here this is a mobile app. In this you can practice C programming. So this is coding C app. So here now we will see when I loaded this C app in a mobile, these few lines are already written like hash include str.h main curly bracket opening curly bracket closing. Now we'll see what variables I had declared. Again I'll run and show you before explaining all the things into it in program. So I'll take another number like 4, next number 5, so 4 into 5, so I got 20. So I'll explain you all the lines here. See, very first line I had put as this line was already in written in this app, coding C app in mobile. So hash include stdio.h. I'll explain you in detail further. Then main. Every program execution starts with a main function. This is the entry point, and every main function should have curly bracket and curly bracket opening and curly bracket closing below. Means it is the end of the program. And int is a data type, that is type of function of int, that is, and the value of main is 0, that is means the program is executed successfully. Okay, it tells that, or you can say exit from the execution. Then we had declared 3 variables as a, b and mul. See, here we had declared 3 variables, and all the 3 variables a, b and mul is having data type as int. Okay, so I had declared the variable, means we want to store, see what we want 2 numbers and we want to store the value into it, and resultant should be stored in another location. So we want some, so this will be done in a memory. So in a memory we require what? We require a, see, because memory now are in form of hexadecimal or depend on the memory how it is. So we can't remember that memory. So we are giving name to that memory location. So it is easy to access the memory location by name. So variable is a name given to memory location, and every time when we'll run, the value of the variable will change, and you have to remember that. You have to give that is comma. See, all the 3 are having int data type, means what? A, B and mul will be accepting which type of value? Integer value. Integer means a number without decimal point. And memory, and it will require for each storing each number as int, it will require 2 bytes of memory. Okay, suppose for example, let us take, suppose this is 1000 memory location, another is 1002. Okay, so I'm storing here suppose 10. So this memory location 10 is stored at 1000 memory location, and it requires 2 bytes of memory. And here after that another memory location is what? 1000, that is 2. Why? Because it requires the memory location 1000 and 1001 also. So it requires 2 bytes of memory, integer, depending on memory, what type of storage you are using. So it depends on the memory to memory. Now we'll see further. Printf is used. Printf is a function, and scanf is also a function which is used for input and output. Printf is used to print the output on the screen, that is a console, and scanf is used to read data from the user. Printf has you can write double quotes. In double quotes you can write any state, you can say message, or you can say strings or arguments. So you can print on the output what you want. Okay, and scanf is used to read the data, that is input the data from the user. So printf is used for output and scanf is used for inputting the data from the user, that is a console unit, means from keyboard, and printf is used to print the output on the screen. So we have to enclose in double quotes in printf, in scanf also, but remember that in scanf you have to use a variable with ampersand sign. Okay, otherwise means here we will just print the message, and here in scanf what we had done, in scanf we had used %d ampersand. So what do you mean by %d? %d is a specifier, format specifier for integer data type A, means it should follow the rule, means scanf means to scan the data in formatted form. So ampersand A, ampersand stands for address of the memory location. So whatever you accept the data will get stored at that memory location named A. Means suppose this is a memory and I had stored 10. So because we can't remember these numbers of memory location, so we had given a name. So ampersand, we are saying store 10 into this location whose memory location name is A. And %d means it is a format specifier for what? Integer data type. Means because we had declared A as what? A as integer, and %d is used for integer data type. Okay, so there are a number of specifier. If you want to accept floating point, that is number with decimal point, then use %f, and there are many format specifier. If you want character, then use %c, and so on. So here what we had done, ampersand A and %d, it should match on 1-to-1 basis, and you have to give double quotes here and comma after enclosing double quotes, and then ampersand A, means whatever you accept the data from the user, it should get stored into the memory location named A, and ampersand is address of the memory location A, and accept the data and store the value at that location. Now next line again is what? Because we took, this is a message, first printf, and you have to remember every C program should terminate with semicolon. Okay, every statement, every line. See here I had written semicolon, here also semicolon, and so on. Now because this is for first line accepting the number, then next printf I had written enter second number. I had enclosed the strings with double quotes, what you want to print on the screen, this will be printed as it is, and then semicolon, and next line is again what? Scanf, that is here I had used %d comma ampersand b, means now this, suppose in A we had stored 10 was a value at that which address? At A. Okay, ampersand means what is, we had stored 10 at A, and now ampersand B means whatever we took from user, suppose we had took 20, so store this in B address. So B is this memory address. We had given name to the memory location because we can't remember memory numbers. So here 20. Okay, so A, and so the value are stored, we took whatever we took from the user input will be stored in the memory location A and B, because we are representing memory in the form of variables, because we can't remember the address by numbers. Now, so A and B are stored. Now they are in that location. At memory location 10 and 20 are in location. So they are, the value is holded in that memory location. Now we want to multiply. So for multiply, so there are number of arithmetic operator. Plus is for addition, minus is for subtraction. For multiplication you have to use asterisk, that is star sign you have to use, and for division slash sign, and percentage is for use to get remainder, or it is also called modulus operator. So because we want to multiply, so we have to use star sign, that is asterisk sign. So A into B. Now here operations always starts from left to right, and we have to assign with some rules. You have to follow that precedence and associative rules, because now we are multiplying only two numbers. So these are multiplied, and then means 10 and 20 are multiplied, because we had stored 10 in A memory location and 20 in B memory location. That will get multiplied. And mul. Now mul is also a name given to memory location, because value of variable always change during the execution. So what we have done, so mul is a address where this, now here 10 and 20, 10 at this location, 20 will get multiplied and store at this memory location. Name of memory location we had given what, mul. So this will be multiplied and stored in this. Okay, so whatever result 10 into 20, or if we take 2 and 3, 2 as a value of A and 3 as a value of, wait, again I'll write. Suppose we take in memory location A as 2 and in memory location B as 3. So here 2 into 3, okay, so this will multiply here A and B value. What is there in A? That is 2. In B we have 3. It will multiply and store M, that is 6 in mul variable. Okay, so here assignment always, see, operation always starts from here equal to sign, that is you can say from this side. Okay, this is left to right, and then it will multiply, and then we'll get 6, and it will get assigned to mul variable. Now mul is holding what, that is multiplication. We can give any name to the variable. Okay, so but you have to follow the rules of the basic naming variables. So it is assigned. So this single equal to is called assignment operator, which is used to assign the value to the variable mul. Okay, so operations always starts from left to right, and after solving then it will assign to the variable. Now mul is holding what, 6, and then we are printing the result whatever is holded in the memory location, that is in memory, that is in a variable mul. You want to print it now. So printf statement is used to print the output. So we had used the printf mul %d, and then we had used what, mul variable. Oh, now what mul is holding, 6 now. So what it will do, see, now here you have to remember that because we want to print the value of the variable. So what is the value stored at a mul variable? So it is 6, because we want to print integer value. So we had to use format specifier. So we had used which format specifier here? We had used here %d, and mul is which data type? Int data type. See here, int data type. See here, we had written int. So whenever you are using int, you have to use %d. And printf and scanf, these are both functions in library functions. See, function has always open bracket, close bracket, and its inbuilt coding is written in the header file named as stdio.h. Stdio.h stands for standard input output, where its function is written in this header file. Okay, this is a header file. In that is, and every header file has extension .h, and this printf scanf is written in this library built-in inbuilt function, and hash include you have to use. This is called preprocessor directive, means to include the contents of whatever your of the file stdio.h. See why we have to write, because we had used the function printf and scanf, because they are inbuilt, its coding is already written, predefined function is written in this, so we have to include that file. So hash is a preprocessor directive, and include, it is to include the contents of the file stdio.h. means whenever you are using printf scanf, you have to use this directive, that is hash include directive with stdio.h. Now here you have to remember, whenever you are saving the file in C programming, we have to save the file, but as this is coding C app in a mobile, so we are using coding C app in Android mobile, so it has an option as auto save, or file is auto saved. So whenever you are using another app, or on a computer, if you are using Turbo C, whatever, you have to go on saving that file in between. But here auto save, automatically the file is saved. But you have to remember that you have to first save when you are using another app. But I'll still show you. So click on main, and then save the file. I'll show you. You can give any name. Every file name in the C should have extension .c. See, I had written here mul.c. You can give any name. Okay, extension is always .c. Here you have to give any name, like I had given mul.c. Okay, you can give any. This is called extension. Okay, to indicate this file is C. Now I'll give OK. Now I'll run. See, here directly you have to run, because this is a mobile app. It will first compile, means convert this source code into object code. If it is error free, then it will run. So click here on run. See here, run. And if it is having error, then it will not run, means it will not execute your program. So program execution always starts from C. Now enter first number. So now press enter. Second number. So we got 6. So again I'll run and show you another value. So again run. See, here it is auto saved. So here what it is, value of variable always changes during every time when you run. So A and B value, it is not that I have to enter 2 and 3. So again I am running. So here auto it is saved. Auto, when I run, it is compiled. If it is error free, then only it will execute the program. Now suppose I am entering 5. See, the value of variable now A is changed, because you can change the value during every time when you run. Okay, so 5 and 6 are the value of A and B. A is 5, B is 6, and in multiplication, so this is multiplied 5 and 6 and stored in mul, and we are printing whatever is there in multiplication variable to print that. So I hope you understood. So you have to remember in this that these few lines, basic codings and few lines are already written in this app, and you have to always remember every C file should have extension .c. You have to give any name, but extension should be .c. And these are every program should have main function. This is the execution starts, that you can say entry point, and it should have curly bracket opening and closing, where your program execution starts from here. And every C program compilation takes place in 4 stages. So first it does pre-processing, means whatever is there in hash, that is directive, it will first pre-process before compilation. Compilation means what? Converting source code to object. Object code means machine code, because machine cannot understand this language. This language is what? High level language, means which we can understand. So first pre-processing is done. So there are 4 stages. First is pre-processing. So it will place all the contents, whatever you are writing, it will place here. And then after that, compilation is there. Compilation, what it does, it will convert, that is, it will convert this file into assembly code. So assembly code consists of mnemonic codes, and after that, assembler is used, which converts your assembly code into object code. And then by using linker, it links the, you can say, files, object files, and other external, you can say, more files in the programs, and then it will be given to the loader, and loader will execute the program. So in C programming, compilation takes place in 4 stages. That is, first is pre-processing, then compilation, that is compiling, that is converting into assembly code, and then that is source program, your source program, whatever you write. And then what it will do, it will convert that source program into assembly code, and assembler will convert that code into object code. And then after that, linker will link all the files, object files and other files, and then it will loader, then it will send this file to loader, and loader will execute this file in a RAM, and it will send it to memory, and then CPU will execute it. So this is a source code, and then this is a output part. This is output screen, this is output screen, and this is a source code. Hope you understood. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.